Ever wondered how hot sauce is made? This fiery condiment has become a staple in kitchens worldwide, adding a zesty kick to countless dishes and delighting spice enthusiasts everywhere. Interestingly, the global hot sauce market was valued at over £2 billion in 2020, showcasing its immense popularity across various cultures and regions. From the mild and tangy to the eye-wateringly spicy, hot sauces come in a myriad of flavors and heat levels, catering to diverse palates and culinary traditions. In this video, we'll take you through every step of the manufacturing process, from the careful selection of raw materials to the final product that ends up on your table. The journey begins with the sourcing of high-quality peppers, the backbone of any good spicy condiment. These fiery fruits are typically grown in regions known for their ideal climate conditions, such as parts of the United States like New Mexico or Louisiana. The type of pepper used can vary depending on the desired heat level and flavor profile of the sauce. Common varieties include jalapenos, habaneros, Scotch bonnets, and ghost peppers. Interestingly, the heat of a pepper is measured using the Scoville scale, with some of the hottest peppers reaching over 1 million Scoville heat units. Pepper farmers work tirelessly to ensure their crops meet the exacting standards of manufacturers. The plants require specific conditions to thrive, including plenty of sunlight, well-draining soil, and consistent watering. Many producers work closely with farmers to ensure they're getting the best possible chili for their sauce. Some even maintain their pepper farms to have complete control over the quality of their primary ingredient. The harvesting of peppers is often done by hand to prevent damage to the delicate fruits. Timing is crucial, as chili needs to be picked at the peak of ripeness to ensure the best flavor and heat level. Once harvested, they are quickly transported to the processing facility to maintain freshness. Upon arrival, they undergo a thorough inspection process to ensure only the best specimens make it into production. This involves visual checks for any signs of damage, disease, or overripeness. The peppers are then sorted by size and quality, with any subpar specimens being removed from the batch. In addition to peppers, other ingredients such as vinegar, salt, and various spices are sourced from trusted suppliers who meet strict quality standards. These ingredients play a crucial role in balancing the heat and enhancing the overall flavor of the sauce. The vinegar, in particular, is carefully selected as it not only contributes to the taste, but also serves as a natural preservative. After the raw materials have been sourced and inspected, they move on to the initial cleaning and preparation stage. This is a critical step in ensuring food safety and maintaining the quality of the final product. The peppers are thoroughly washed to remove any dirt, debris, or potential contaminants. This is typically done using large industrial washing machines that can handle high volumes of produce. These machines use a combination of water jets and gentle agitation to clean the chilies without damaging them. In some cases, a mild, food-safe sanitizing solution may be used to further ensure cleanliness. The washing process is incredibly thorough, with some machines capable of cleaning thousands of peppers per hour. The water used in this process is carefully filtered and often recycled to reduce waste. After washing, the chilies undergo another round of inspection to remove any that may have been damaged during the cleaning process. The next step involves removing the stems and seeds from the peppers. This is often done by hand to ensure precision, although some facilities may use specialized machines for this task. The seeds are typically removed to control the heat level of the sauce, as they contain a high concentration of capsaicin, the compound responsible for a pepper's spiciness. However, some recipes may call for leaving some or all of the seeds in for extra heat. The stems and seeds are often collected separately, as they can be used in other products or sold as a spicy garnish. Once cleaned and prepared, the peppers are ready for the primary processing stage. This is where the magic happens, transforming the raw ingredients into the base of the dressing. The process begins with the chilies being finely chopped or pureed using industrial-grade food processors or grinders. These machines are impressive pieces of equipment, capable of handling large quantities of peppers, often processing hundreds of kilograms per hour. The chopped chilies are then transferred to large cooking vats where they are combined with vinegar, salt, and any other ingredients specified in the recipe. These vats can hold thousands of liters of sauce and are equipped with powerful stirring mechanisms to ensure even cooking. The mixture is heated to a specific temperature, typically around 85 to 95 degrees Celsius, and cooked for a set amount of time. This cooking process serves several purposes. It helps to break down the peppers further, blends the flavors of the ingredients, and kills any potentially harmful bacteria. The cooking time can vary depending on the recipe, but it usually ranges from 30 minutes to several hours. During this time, the mixture is constantly stirred to ensure even heating and to prevent any burning or sticking to the bottom of the vat. The temperature is carefully controlled, with temperature probes constantly monitoring the sauce to ensure it reaches and maintains the correct temperature. During the cooking process, other ingredients are added to the pepper mixture. Vinegar is a key component in most hot sauces, providing both flavor and preservation properties. The type of vinegar used can vary, with options including white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, or even specialty vinegar for unique flavor profiles. Salt is another crucial ingredient, enhancing flavor and aiding in preservation. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. Some recipes call for the addition of fruits or vegetables at this stage. These can include items like carrots for sweetness, onions for depth of flavor, or even tropical fruits like mango or pineapple for exotic varieties. These additional ingredients are typically pureed before being added to the pepper mixture to ensure a smooth final product. The aroma in the factory at this stage is incredibly potent, with the spicy scent of cooking peppers filling the air. An interesting fact about hot sauce production is that some recipes call for a fermentation process after the initial cooking. This involves allowing the dressing to sit in large, temperature-controlled tanks for a period of time. During fermentation, naturally occurring bacteria consume sugars in the dressing, producing lactic acid. This not only adds a tangy flavor, but also increases its shelf life. The fermentation process can last anywhere from a few days to several weeks, with the sauce being regularly tested to ensure it's developing the desired flavor profile. After the primary processing is complete, the sauce moves on to the secondary processing or refining stage. The first step is usually passing it through a series of increasingly fine sieves to remove any remaining solids and achieve a smooth consistency. Some manufacturers use high-pressure homogenizers at this stage, which can break down particles to create an ultra-smooth sauce. The consistency of the condiment is carefully controlled at this stage. If the sauce is too thick, it may be thinned out with additional vinegar or water. Conversely, if it's too thin, it may be cooked down further to reduce the liquid content. Some manufacturers use stabilizers or thickeners to achieve the perfect consistency. This is also the stage where additional flavorings may be added. These can include spices like cumin or garlic powder, sweeteners like sugar or honey to balance the heat, or even fruits for more exotic flavor combinations. Each addition is carefully measured and mixed in to ensure consistency across batches. The condiment then undergoes a final cooking process to fully incorporate these new ingredients and achieve the desired flavor profile. Flavor testing is typically done by trained tasters who can detect even subtle variations from the desired profile. If any adjustments are needed, they are made at this stage. This might involve adding more vinegar to increase acidity, or incorporating additional spices to fine-tune the flavor. The goal is to ensure that every batch of sauce meets the exacting standards of quality and consistency that consumers expect. Once the sauce has passed all quality checks, it moves on to the packaging stage. The packaging process is designed to ensure that the product remains fresh and safe for consumption for as long as possible. The first step in packaging is to sterilize the bottles or containers that will hold the sauce. This is typically done using high-temperature steam or chemical sterilization methods to eliminate any potential contaminants. The sterilization process is crucial for ensuring the longevity and safety of the product. The sauce is then filled into these sterilized containers while still hot, a process known as hot filling. This helps to create a vacuum seal as the condiment cools, further preserving the product. The filling process is usually automated, with machines capable of filling hundreds of bottles per minute. These machines are precisely calibrated to ensure each bottle contains the exact amount of sauce specified on the label. After labeling, the bottles undergo a final inspection. This often involves passing through a machine that uses cameras and sensors to check for any defects in the bottle, cap, or label. Any bottles that don't meet standards are automatically removed from the production line. The approved bottles are then packed into cases or boxes. These are typically designed to hold 12 or 24 bottles, arranged in a way that minimizes the risk of breakage during transport. The cases are then stacked on pallets, ready for storage or shipping. The final stage of hot sauce production is storage and distribution. The filled bottles are stored in temperature-controlled warehouses to maintain quality. While it is generally shelf-stable due to its high acidity and the presence of vinegar, most hot sauces are stored in temperature-controlled warehouses, typically kept between 10 and 21 degrees Celsius. The warehouses are also kept dry, as excessive humidity can potentially lead to mold growth or deterioration of packaging. The distribution process varies depending on the scale of the production and the intended market. For smaller, artisanal producers, distribution might involve direct sales to local stores or at farmers' markets. Larger manufacturers, on the other hand, typically work with a network of distributors to get their products to retailers across the country or even internationally. In conclusion, the journey from pepper plant to hot sauce bottle is a complex and fascinating process, combining agricultural expertise, culinary artistry, and modern manufacturing techniques. Each bottle represents countless hours of work and generations of expertise, all focused on delivering that perfect spicy kick to meals around the world. Whether you prefer a mild, tangy dressing or an eye-watering hot concoction, there's a hot sauce out there for everyone, each with its own unique story of production and flavor. If you enjoyed learning about how hot sauce is made, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content on food production.